On my mirror, start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to get situated, y'all. I need to take my hair out, but I'm just popping in. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to be back. This is actually my first book, my first fiction book back to reading since pregnancy and the baby. She's currently here sleeping. I don't feel well. Cameron got me sick, so I'm just going through it, okay? And I'm like, all I need to do is lay down, sleep, take naps, and I decided to start Reckless. So I am like 20% in. I'm on chapter 11. It's pretty good so far. I like the back and forth of it. A lot of people either loved the first book and then didn't like Reckless, or like me, did not really care for Powerless and then ended up enjoying Reckless. I can say that I'm definitely enjoying Reckless a lot more than Powerless. So I'm just gonna be reading. I got my tea. I'm so congested. I got my box of tissues. I got my body armor. And yeah, I'm just trying to make it through because your girl's tired. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night because baby girl was crying and would not go to sleep. So yeah, I'm fighting for my life right now, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get better soon. I'm kind of glad that I got sick before Christmas because Christmas is my birthday, so at least my birthday I won't be sick, hopefully. So everyone's getting a little sickness out the way, so Christmas hopefully will be fine. Just going to be reading Reckless. I don't know if this is just going to be just Reckless. I'm not sure. I pretty much think this is just going to be like a few days vlogging, like a reading vlog for a few days. I do have some Christmas books that I want to read, so I might pop like one in here and then maybe do some other videos because I have a lot of Christmas books that I want to read and we only have a few weeks left. So today is December 7th and we have like 3 weeks left till Christmas, so we'll have lots of Christmas book content because this is the perfect time. I've already been watching like all the Netflix Christmas movies. I've watched the Lindsay Lohan movie, Our Little Secret, love. I watched the Christina Milian one. That one was okay. I forget what that was called. And then I watched another Lindsay Lohan one. I don't think it wasn't Christmas, but it was good. Irish Wish. And then I gotta watch some more. So that's pretty much what this vlog is gonna be, what I'm doing throughout the weekend. Hubby will be at the Eagles game tomorrow, so I'll really have time to read. Just relax. And now that I was talking, baby girl's up looking at me. I'm also listening to it at the same time. I got it on Libby because sometimes it's like when I'm pumping at night and stuff, I can just listen to it, but I like to listen along to my fantasies. So let's go.
This one I grab you, me I no get time, cover my face, calling me big demand way to what's it going? Chihuahua, all depend on the girl, ride the whip, I know it, die for nothing. What's it gonna be? Chihuahua, all depend on the girl, ride the whip, I know it, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. So anything when they do, I they try to do, I'm
Pumping, watching Kyra's video. I'm on chapter 17, page 124, and I knocked out while she was asleep, so I'm pumping. I have a few minutes left. Hubby went out to the store to get me some nose spray and some stuff for me because I am just like, I do not feel good. So I'm just chilling. But I just wanted to pop in and update you guys where I am. I'm actually really enjoying Reckless so far. It's giving cat and mouse chase, like that's what it's giving, and I like that because it's just keeping me on my toes. I'm enjoying it. I don't know what other people really had to say about it, to be honest, but I'm enjoying it so far. So we're gonna continue going through that, and yeah.
Plenty survive with this, just to make your money. But my people then go say I don't want buy, I don't want die, I don't want payment, I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it called? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl ride the whip, I know people die for nothing. What's it called? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl ride the whip, I know people. Different things that happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, port, I'm paddling. Sharashina Bella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen traits. When it comes to money, I they concentrate. Look at the streets, you are not my mate. If you become a should not be head of state. But my people then go say, I don't want buy, I don't want die, I don't want payment, I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want.
Alright, y'all. Good morning. It is the next day. Well, I was on here at 3 a.m. so it's still the same day, but it is Monday. I am finally sitting down. Finally don't have to do anything. This one will not let me put her down, so here she is. I'm just popping in to tell you guys about my thoughts on Reckless, my final thoughts on Reckless. So I wasn't gonna finish it last night, but then I was like, okay, I have to pump. And by the time I was done pumping, I had like maybe 50 pages left, and I was like, okay, I have to, like, there was a cliffhanger last time. I gotta hurry up and just see it through. So I can't go to sleep until I finish it. So I ended up finishing it, and I enjoyed Reckless so much more. I have to like read other people's thoughts and stuff, but I know a lot of people were like opposite. They either really like Powerless and then didn't care for Reckless, or they didn't like Powerless and then they liked Reckless. I am one of those people who liked Reckless more. I don't know if it's because I'm more of like a romance girly. I mean, I do appreciate the fantasy too, but I just felt like Powerless was like copy and paste of certain fantasies like Hunger Games and stuff like that. Like I didn't feel like it was too original, and then it was just kind of like some parts confused me. This Reckless was like the romance. Like you got to see between the characters, like you got to really feel like the enemies, the lovers. You got to feel like the banter that they had. Like I actually have like a connection with them both now, and I want to see it through. So that is something that was different about Reckless. I am interested more to hear about Kit and like his point of view of things, which I'm sure that will be the next book, Fearless. So I have to wait till April for that. But I'm so excited that I did not stop reading the series, because I wasn't going to read Reckless because I didn't like Powerless too much. But then I was like, you know what? I've heard some things that Reckless was pretty good, and people who didn't like Powerless enjoyed Reckless, so I just saw it through. And I just wanted to pick it up the other day, and I was like, all right, let's read it. And it was so good. I read it in a couple days, like 5 or 6 days on and off, baby. But yeah, I was sick. I feel better today. Thank you, Jesus. I feel better today. So I am just, thinking about how I enjoyed Reckless. I'm going to read some more summaries and thoughts from other people. And then I have another book I'm going to start for this vlog. Actually, I'm reading a book now on Kindle. I'm like listening to it and reading it. It's from Allie Hazelwood, Cruel Winter with You, I believe. Let me just double check. But it's really, really short because it came with like an audiobook too. Yeah, Cruel Winter with You by Allie Hazelwood. It's literally like 70 something pages, I think, and I'm listening to it and reading it, and I have basically 27 minutes left. So I am going to be reading that, and then I'll tell you guys the next book that I'm going to read. But I had to reheat my tea up because that's just mom life. You can never enjoy anything right at the moment. I'm going to get back into listening to this. I can finish this, and then I'm going to start the next book. So this is going to be like a little 3-book vlog. Like, okay, let's get it. Maybe we'll get to 60 books by the end of December. We'll see. I do have a lot of Christmas books that I want to read, so we actually might hit 60. My goal this year was 50, and we're at 51 now. That Reckless, we just finished Reckless, so 9 more books to 60. Not that I'm trying to get there, but I'm also editing another video for my other channel. I kind of got messed up. I feel like the everything is just lagging. Like everything on the internet for some reason is like glitching for me. But I have heard other people are having issues. I feel like YouTube's glitching a little bit. So I don't know if it was YouTube or my video, but nonetheless, I'm going to open up the book and get back to reading it. And hopefully this one will fall asleep.
All the Bentley, the girl ride the whip. I know we die for nothing. What's it gon' be? She walk around, all you been together, riding with me. I know we die for nothing.
Okay, y'all, so it's a little bit dark in here. I'm sorry, I can't get up. Baby girl is knocked out. But I finished the Christmas book, Cruel Winter with You, but I realized I didn't read it, for anyone who doesn't know what it is. So it's Under the Mistletoe Collection #1. There's a whole bunch of little short stories. They're all Christmas related. I know one is by Tessa Bailey. There's a couple other ones. I'm not too sure who else wrote the other ones. This book is called Cruel Winter with You by Allie Hazelwood, and the book description is, for two former childhood friends, a blustery winter storm stirs some frosty and scorching memories in a delightful short story by the #1 New York Times bestselling author Allie Hazelwood. All newly minted pediatrician Jamie Malik wants is to borrow a roasting pan for Christmas dinner. Unfortunately, that requires her to interact with Mark, her best friend's troublemaking brother, who is now a tech billionaire. He's the one who got away. She's the one who broke his heart. Outside, a howling blizzard. Inside, a crackling fire. Suddenly being snowbound with the man she never expected to see again might not be such a bad way to spend a winter's night. Alice Hazelwood's Cruel Winter with You is part of Under the Mistletoe, a stirring collection of December romances that thrill and tinkle all the way. They can be read or listened to in one swoony sitting. So that's what I like. It was 72 pages. I gave it 3 stars. I didn't even know if I was gonna rate it, to be honest, because it's literally so short. But it was really cute. It was cute. It was nice and short. It wasn't anything that I'd be like, oh my gosh, like you must read it. But it was cute, and it's like to read like little things as a holiday is coming up was nice. Like I'm all about like the Christmas books right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna read any other ones. So Tessa Bailey has one, Olivia Dade has one, Alexandria Bella Fleur, Alexis Daria, like it's a whole bunch of people that I haven't even heard of. Oh, so there's 5. Okay. Oh well, that's nice. So maybe I could read. I don't know. Some of them aren't rated like the best. A lot of them actually aren't rated the best, but we'll see. I do like Tessa Bailey, but sometimes I feel like her stuff is a little bit, the spice is just a little too much. Yeah, the reviews for the Tessa Bailey one weren't that good. A lot of them are saying like it was like very like spicy, but it's only 59 pages. It's like you could read these things, but that one was rated really low actually. That one was rated 2.8. All by My Elf by Olivia Dade. It's rated 2.63. Yeah, I'm not really interested in any of like the spice. Like I don't need it. I want a cute story. I don't need any of that. The one by Alexandria Bella Fleur rated 3.35. And this one is a firefighter romance. Okay, that one might be interesting to read. So at least rated better. Yeah, some people are like the other books were really... Alright, this one's 58 pages, so I might read this one. Merriment and Mayhem. So I'll have to get that one on Kindle Unlimited. And then the last one was rated pretty good too by Alexis Daria. Only Santa's in the Building. 3.41. Good morning, you guys. I look different, okay? I could not come up on the camera because I took my hair out, like frustrated because it was so ratted and natted and just a bird's nest. I took my hair out and I was like, oh god, I shouldn't have did that till I finished this video. But nonetheless, I took it out and I had to wash it and do it, and I was not about to come on camera looking crazy. So it is Saturday morning. I'm not even sure what day it was the last time we were chatting, but I was reading the Christmas little novellas, the ones that were short, less than 100 pages. Finished those. I didn't read anymore. I just really don't even think I'm going to. I read 2 of them and I feel like that was enough. Like I'm not trying to like Christmas myself out, but they're really short and they were good. Right now I'm reading Tony Shiloh's, what is it called? Christmas Catch. I'm reading The Christmas Catch, and this is going to be the last book that I'm reading in this vlog to wrap it up. So I'm on chapter 7. I'm on chapter 7, page 78. There's only 200 pages, so hopefully I'll finish this today. While I was doing my hair, anytime I do my hair, I listen to audiobooks. If you guys have watched any of my vlogs, I think I did my hair in one of the vlogs, and I listened to an audiobook. I think I listened to Powerless when I did my hair the last time. So I decided to listen to Chris and Hannah, The Women, and I'm 20% in. It's so good. Why didn't y'all tell me? And every time I hear someone talk about Chris and Hannah, they're always like, you know, I don't gravitate toward historical fiction because it just seems like it would be boring. But like I am wrapped in. Like I'm all for it. It is so interesting to me, and I'm like reading like 5 different books at this time, but that's nonetheless. But it is so good, and I'm glad I started it because now I'm hoping to finish that before the end of the year. So it was available in my Libby app. I've been waiting for like, gosh, I don't even know, probably like a month and a half, and it finally was available. So I was like, you know what, let me get it, and I can listen to it while doing my hair. So I do have the physical copy as well, but I think I'm just gonna listen to it for now because I'm actually following along and it's really, really good. So I've been listening to that on my little MP3 player. I love this thing because a lot of the times my phone is dead or it needs to be charging or whatever the case may be, and this, I've actually been gravitating towards using it a lot for listening to my audiobooks so I'm not draining my battery. So I highly recommend this thing. I know it's not necessary, but I'm actually using it, so it's a win for me. So I'm reading The Christmas Catch, listening to The Women by Chris and Hannah, and then I still need to read a bunch of other books that I'm like in between that I need to finish before the end of the month. So a lot of them are like my Christian reads. Let me just show you guys what I'm reading. You can follow me on Goodreads. People probably think I'm nuts because I literally read like so many books at the same time. So I'm reading The Women, The Christmas Catch, Inherit Your Freedom, which is one of my Christian reads. Go For It Boldly is my devotional, so that one's not going to be finished for the end of the year because it's a 90-day devotional, but I just put that on there so I can track my progress as well. When I'm Tempted by Kim Cash Tate, I still need to read that. I'm only like 2 chapters in, and my goal is to finish that this month, but I did see it on Audible, and I'm like, I might get the Audible and do both, but I didn't know if I wanted to use my credit for that because the new year's coming, and some of the books, like the new releases and stuff, I'm like, I can use that credit for that. But I have 2 credits, so I might use it so I can listen to and also read it at the same time because it's just hard to find time to sit and read with a newborn and a toddler. So might have to get that one on Audible. And then I'm reading The All of God, and that's just, I've been picking up, but I'm not gonna rush to finish that one, but I would like to finish it before the year's up. But I was just running upstairs to get some stuff, get my water. I'm breastfeeding, so I've been drinking like 8,000 ounces of anything I can find all day in water, so I'm always thirsty. I was just coming upstairs to get my water, get something for the baby, and then I gotta do Cam's hair. So I might be able to find time to read during their nap, but we have our Christmas party tonight with my side of the family, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get done today, but I really want to try to finish this book by tonight really, because then I can try to edit this vlog and get it to y'all. I was trying to get it to you guys this week, but that might not happen, so we might just have to resume and do it for Wednesday of next week, which is probably what we'll do. So I need time to edit and stuff. I don't have time, y'all. The fact that I'm even like finding time to record and do stuff, nothing but God. But yeah, I am getting ready to do Cam's hair, and then I'll tune back in whenever I'm reading. Alright, y'all, I am in the bed per usual, but I just wanted to pop in because I just finished The Christmas Catch. So freaking cute. Baby girl is literally right here. So cute. I was reading it last night while I was pumping and everything, and so good. I don't know if I read it, so I'm gonna read it to you. It's second chance romance. It's Christmas. It's very short. Toni Shiloh's the author. She actually wrote You Make It Feel Like Christmas, which I read last year, and it was really good. But this is a Christian Christmas romance. Love it. So the romance was nice and clean, but it was so cute. My heart was just like, I just can't take it, because you know that, the feelings are really there. So, benched with a career-ending injury, NFL wide receiver Jaleel Walker is forced to return to his hometown of Peachwood Bay, Georgia. During the holidays to heal, despite his rocky relationship with his father, nothing shocks him more than running into Lucille "BB" Gordon. BB Gordon came home to Peachwood Bay 3 years ago with a divorce certificate and her daughter. When Jaleel returns for the first time in 8 years, all the memories of the past come rushing back. The connection between them is still strong, but Jaleel has no plans to stay in Peachwood Bay, and BB won't risk him leaving her again. As their hometown's Christmas festivities bring them together, Jaleel must decide if he's only home for the holidays or if the Christmas spirit that brought them together will last all through the year. So it was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed the parts where it really like showed the characters like constantly praying throughout everything, going through their lives, like they were going through in their lives, asking God for guidance, asking, you know, being very transparent with their relationship with God, and like trusting him in like their decisions that they're making. And it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful story of how God's plans are ultimately greater than ours. We may go through things that we don't understand, but in the end you look back and you realize it was for your best and your best interest, and it was probably better than anything you could have imagined. So while we might go through like hard things, ultimately at the end God's plan will be revealed, or you'll understand later on. And I think this book did a great job about that. I was just like, that's just beautiful. Like, it's so real. Like, that's what I like about Christian romances, Christian fiction. It's real. It's like, this is the things that we go through in our lives, and sometimes it's hard to sit there and trust God and, you know, go to him instead of trying to do things in our own strength. But this book depicted everything so well. I hope she writes another one next year, but it was a pretty short read. I think it was only like 180 something pages. It took me a few days just because, you know, I don't have the time, but so good. I love the football part. I really think I like sports romances. Even though football wasn't like too much of like a topic, I need to start reading some more sports romances, because even Kennedy Ryan's Long Shot, like the basketball romances, I thoroughly enjoyed that. So I definitely need to dive more into sports romance. So if you have any good suggestions, let me know. I do need to finish the Long Shot series, but I don't think I want to read the second one based off the reviews. If you read Long Shot, Hook Shot, Block Shot, I don't know what order it goes in, but let me know if you enjoyed all of them. I know a lot of people did not really care for the second book of the series, and they just skipped to the third. So let me know, like, should I read the second one, or should I just go to the third, or should I read them all? Let me know. But that is all that I have for this video. I'm gonna wrap this up and start another one, because I want to edit this and get this out to you guys, because it's been forever and I miss y'all. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.